It's a great pleasure. First time for us, we're going to be catching up with Sara O'Connor. She got a brand new single out. It's called Sleepwalking. Sara O'Connor, everyone comes to country music eventually. What was your epiphany that got you here?
Oh, that's very true. Well, it came about after a jazz gig I was doing once, and I had a double bass player who had already crossed the line from jazz into country music, and he said to me, "Do you know what, Says? That was really humming." He goes, "You should check out Texan swing," and I'd never actually come across that genre before, and so I started doing a bit of research, and then a bit more, and then a bit more, and then one thing led to another. And I just loved the investigation of getting into it and starting to go down that path. And at the same time, I was beginning to write all my own original music for the first time. And I found that the music I was starting to write just took on this flavour that was really different to all the music that I'd sung for the last 20 years, and it had a real country feel, and I absolutely loved it, and I just went with it, and song after song came out, and it was much more country than I had planned, and I couldn't be happier.
Sara, one of Tracy's great inspirations, one of the artists that she loves more than any other in Australia is Melinda Schneider. Tell us about your experience with Melinda.
Oh, yeah, well, I was talking to a few friends who are also musicians, and a good mate of mine said to me, "Oh, you should talk to Melinda." And I thought, you don't just call Melinda Schneider.
Yeah, you do.
She's the queen. Oh my goodness, she was very kind to chat to me while she was actually at the G'day USA Awards in LA. Took my call and chatted and away and gave me great advice around the industry and also just about changing lanes as a musician and as a singer. She said, don't label yourself as a jazz singer or a country singer or anything else. Just call yourself a singer and follow whatever inspiration you're taking and follow whatever's motivating you. And it was such great advice. I definitely haven't left the jazz music behind, and I'm finding that I'm bringing a bit more sort of I suppose more rockabilly beats to the country music, to the set that I'm playing, as opposed to a jazz standard and keeping it mellow. I like the fast stuff. So if that gets people happy and dancing and having a good time, then yeah, I'll definitely include it.
Well, the EP's out now. It's called Rollin', and it's got the 4 tracks on it, and you can get a hold of that by hopping onto Sara O'Connor's all her social media pages. The song we're going to play tonight is the first single off that, Sleepwalking. Tell us a little bit about that one.
Oh, well, this one, the story behind it came about when I sort of had one of those moments where I realised the love and the passion for a job that I was doing had just evaporated.
As it does.
And you've got to turn up day after day after day. And the way that I described it was that it was like I was doing the job, but I was just sort of asleep on the inside. So it's sort of like sleepwalking. You're just doing the task over and over again, but your heart's gone. And I think in life people can relate to that, either in jobs or even in relationships. After a while you think, oh my goodness, we just, the passion is gone. So that's sort of what it's about.
Great message there. The single is called Sleepwalking. We're going to play that right now. Sara O'Connor, it's lovely to catch up with you, and we look forward to doing it again sometime soon.